I took Intro to Native American Religions, and the professor for that was Professor Greg Johnson. He's the director for the CAPPS Center, which is how I got this internship.
The Walter H. CAPPS Center started as a memorial to a religious studies professor who was really committed to connecting UCSB to the broader community. So it's an internship program where we place students in the community in work-study internship roles where they're able to contribute to these organizations, contribute to the community, and also actually connect their academic work and apply it to the community.
Yeah, I feel like this internship has given me a lot of skills though that are cross-applicable with a lot of different fields that I'm interested in, so it's really exciting.
Katie's application really stood out. It was clear that she had a passion and an interest in environmental protection and habitat restoration.
I had a really big interest in learning about Native American stewardship because who better to ask about environmental conservation than the Chumash and Santa Barbara, you know? So yeah, it's been really interesting to kind of tie those two things together where I feel like there's a lot of intersection, but it's not necessarily talked about as much. So it's been really interesting to kind of see how those two things tie in. In the beginning of my internship, I was working a lot with cleaning seeds and organizing the Botanic Garden seed bank. And now I'm more working in the actual garden grounds, accessioning plants, making sure everything is in the database. It's really cool to kind of learn by experience. I want to take away a really broad knowledge of California native plants and, you know, how to accession them, work with them in a conservation setting. I think a really cool component of the garden is how interactive it is with the public, and we're able to kind of show people how special California native plants are and how broad the range of California biomes is in this like small space. I think it's really, really cool.
This program also involves a course that I teach in the fall on the nonprofit sector and ethics. So that's really where we dig into the ethics of the nonprofit sector and how it relates to and interacts with the government and for-profit sectors.
Maybe a public takeaway would be, I think that we should try to push for having our cities planted with native plants and like preserving local biodiversity rather than just planting random plants from all over the world. You know, we can really showcase what makes Santa Barbara special.
So through this program, we're not just placing them in an internship, we're also actually helping them to learn more about themselves. So I'm really proud of that.